What's up, everybody? I'm Super Beast GN. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing The Plot Thickens. So we're doing the plot thing that you've probably seen all of your opponents be playing. The Slickshot Show-Off, which is a 1 in a red. It says Flying Haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Show-Off gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. You can plot it, which means you can pay 2. It gets exiled, and then you can play it at a later time for 0 on a later turn. Demonic Ruckus, 1 in a red. Enchant creature gets +1/+1, has menace and trample. When it's put into a graveyard, you draw a card, plot for 1, do this on turn 1, becomes a 0 for the next turn. So basically we're trying to do the whole slick shot, play a bunch of slick shots for 0, play a bunch of Demonic Ruckus for 0, and then we have other things in here like Bloodfeather Phoenix that can come back, Phoenix chicks that can come back from the graveyard. You know, we're rising like the Phoenix. We have the Monstrous Rage to power up stuff. Mirran Banesplitter. Now, I saw one of my opponents play this, and I'm like, this card, I've used this card in the past, and it's not bad. It's very underrated, I think, in these decks. So I don't know if whatever. I've seen one person play this against me, and I thought that was a good idea. So we are playing the Mirran Banesplitter because it's basically doing everything we want to do, you know. And what's nice about the Mirran Banesplitter is that when you target a creature with it, and they kill that creature, the Mirran Banesplitter stays on the field, so you're not losing something permanently. I mean, obviously, it's equip 3, you're going to have to equip it. Not great, but, you know, it's still a good card. It's still doing what we want it to do. It's got flash, so it will surprise our opponents. The only card in the deck that will rotate is Kumano faces Kakkazan, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of cards you could put in here to replace it to make this deck still viable when the rotation happens. So, semi-non-rotatable deck. Kumano is pretty good, but it's going out. So, just keep that in mind that this whole deck is not, most of it is going to not rotate, but the one card is. The case of the Crimson Pulse we have is 2 in a red. It's a case, an enchantment case. They're kind of like those, not battles, but the stories of the, yeah, you know what it is. When this case enters the battlefield, discard a card, then draw 2 cards. To solve, you have no cards in hand. You just have to have no cards at the beginning of your end step. Just no cards in your hand, which is easy to do in Mono Red. Well, like Mono Red is just known for just using everything. At the beginning of your upkeep, when this is solved, discard your hand, then draw 2 cards. If you have no cards in your hand, you automatically just draw 2 cards, and then you draw for the turn. So then you just basically draw 3 cards each turn, if you can just have no cards at the end of your turn, each turn. 1 Witchstalker Frenzy, because Sheldred still is a problem. And we can take care of 1 by using like a shock and a lightning strike, but we can't really take care of 2. So Witchstalker Frenzy's in here. Although to get the extra points of damage in, you can also use like a steal effect, you know, and there's a good one in Wilds of Eldraine, which I really like, and I think honestly that might be better, but Witchstalker Frenzy just gets rid of the creature permanently, so not permanently, but you know, puts it to the graveyard, gets it off the field. With the other card, they get it back. So I opted for the Witchstalker Frenzy, although there is an argument for the other cards, for anything that steals basically in red. Like red, every cycle, red has something that's like 3 mana, take control of target creature, untap it, it gains haste. It's just like any one of those. We have the Fugitive Codebreaker, Feldon, because Feldon's awesome. Like, if we're forcing our opponent to block Feldon, and they're like, it's going to be lethal, but like, if they block Feldon, it's not going to be lethal. Usually, if they block Feldon, we could just get like a burn spell, like Shock or Lightning Strike or something, or even Kumano, to finish them off, you know? So, that's why I put that in there. No, I didn't put, Squee in here because I believe Squee is going on. I think Squee. I didn't want to go too heavy on the rotatable cards because I know like people see rotating cards and they're like, I don't care anymore. You know, like it's going out. I'm not spending my wild cards on that crap. I get it. I hear you. I completely understand. So like I said, the only thing in the deck that is rotating is Kumano. We also have only 18 lands, although you could go probably lower, like 17, and put something else in you like. But I opted for 18. It's a nice little. Like, competitively, I don't like to go lower than 18 in a Mono Red, but like everything in here is basically 1 or 2 drops. So as long as you get those second mana, you're good. The only thing you probably won't be able to play is the Case of the Crimson Pulse and the Witchstalker Frenzy. We have only 1, so you know, you're not going to see them all the time, but when you do see them, you're going to like them. So let's get into the games and see how this deck does. 1 mana, 1 land hand. Mulligan. That's a little better, I guess. Yeah, fine. We are going second. We got the land, though, at least. That's good. Play the Kumano. Hold the shock until we absolutely need it. I think they know what it is. I think if it has ward, it's just better. Draw. Why we held them. Because that is a problem. If you start playing Mono Red, you will start seeing Sheldreds all the time. And then they'll have another one. 100%. Or a Phyrexian Obliterator. One of those two. I'm not surprised if I see either one. Hostile Investigator, sure. Ooh. So this is a discard deck, and we have the Case of the Crimson Pulse on the field, so that's pretty good. So once we have no cards in our hand, it gets solved, and we draw 2 cards if we don't have any cards in our hand. And here comes your girl, Liliana. Lily freaking Anna of the Veil. And, sacrifice creature, sure.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Please don't have the thing. Please don't have cut down. Okay, we are solved. Boom. Now a Sheldred, because we are going to be drawing 2 cards now. Whatever can go wrong, will go wrong. That is how it goes. At least in my experience. Okay. Draw a card. Oh, no. No. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Monastery Swiftspear. So that gets out of our hand, but we don't put it in danger. And then here comes cut down. Sure. What do we got? Oh, buddy. Here comes Sheldred. I know Sheldred's coming out soon. Okay. Bruv, listen. Can't block, but we get it back from the graveyard. Whenever instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent or battle. Might as well play this now because so we can block this. We don't want them having infinite value. They're going to kill the Slickshot. Because they were thinking about killing the Bloodfeather Phoenix, but they figured if they can't block, I guess it's not a big deal, right? Oh, they also... Oh, they kill it. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Where's your Sheldred? I know it's coming. You spent the whole match worrying about Sheldred that you didn't know the deep cover bat was going to hurt you. Oh, really? Oof. It's bad. This would be good, really, with the, I should have waited. I should have waited. It would have been game. What are you going to do? Think they have something for this? Game? Alright, we got him anyways. Never punished. You go first. That's actually really good. Okay, we'll keep it. Mountain into Kumano into Monastery Swiftspear and Mirran Banesplitter if we need to. We can always shock too. If they put out something that has first strike. Boy, I hate things with first strike in these matchups. Cool card backs though. Attack for 5. You're down to 14. Alright, we got the Kumano. Let's plot this. And if they have... Yeah, we know what to do. If they have a Elspeth Smite, we just play the shock on them. Okay. Sure. They were trying to get something else out of us. Put that down now. Because next turn we got the Demonic Ruckuses. And I don't think they're going to be able to counter everything. And at 3 mana, I don't think they're going to be able to wipe that board. Grand Spider, sure. Go equip. Let's see. Whip. Should I probably put it on both of them? He wouldn't be able to block any of them. This game? Yep. Kumano. Opponent goes first, though. I don't like that. I don't think it's the greatest, but if we just don't do anything for the first turn or two, like, we're just going to die, so... We'll do Kumano into Monastery, you know. The normal stuff. Turn 1 Kumano, turn 2 Monastery into another Kumano. Get some extra pointage, I guess? I don't know. If we wait to play these on turn 2 and then this on turn 3, we're just too far behind. So, we're going to just play it like a regular Mono Red deck. Okay, well, guess he's just gonna not be here. Whatever. You know, take this time to say, don't forget to like the video, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, like the video. Whether you like the deck or not, maybe you enjoyed the content. So hit that like button, show your support. Really do appreciate it. I know some people will like hate a deck and they'll be like, I hate that deck, I'm disliking the video. But it's like, that's really not what the like button's for, is it? Yeah, I guess I'll keep. Mountain, Kumano. Okay, well, the best thing about the Mirran Banesplitter is that even if they do kill the Swiftspear in response to it coming in, it doesn't kill the Mirran Banesplitter. Oh, hello. What the heck? What? Interesting. What is this? This is a treasure? Okay. Are you trying to out mono red a mono red deck with swamps? What is it? Human? Is it? It's not Boros though. What the hell? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, watch out, folks. We're in for something cool. Virtue of persistence. Gross. This is equip 3. You got a cut down? Okay, sweet. Don't mind that. Alright, we got the lightning strike for... Okay. Bye. Sure. Okay. Do you have something that brings it back? How would you like to be muted? There we go. Seems pretty good. And it's gone forever. Love it. Okay, so we can go like this. Kumano faces Kakkazan. Take another damage off. They might have to block here. They do. Phoenix check, that's pretty good. Another Kumano comes in. We show that we have nothing, but now we have a bunch of 2/2s. Sorry guys, we got dogs barking in the background. I think somebody came to the house, I don't know. But you know how it is, doggies being doggies. Swamp and Cavern of Souls and a single treasure. What do we do? What do they even do in this? What can they do in response to this? What do they want to do in response to this? Okay. Wow. They ended up getting rid of 3 cards just to kill that one thing. All right. And they're done. There's the one Witchstalker Frenzy we might not need. I don't know if this is good, actually. If I think if I don't feel good about it, I think I should just mulligan. Kind of better, I guess. Let's see. The Lightning Strike. And we'll plot the Demonic Ruckus. That's a thing we shall do. Sure. Go ahead and take my Codebreaker. Yeah, it's fine. Alrighty. 2/2. Let's go, baby. They have another one, probably. This time they take the shock, right? Yeah. But there's more where that came from. Ooh, Shelly. I think we lost this one. Now I wish I would have kept that Witchstalker Frenzy, right? They're just gonna keep gaining every turn unless we can find that Witchstalker Frenzy again. I don't think we're winning this. It's fine though. I mean, it happens. This is the problem. Like you always have to mulligan. I feel like we obviously didn't do that, but like you should always mulligan for a Sheldred. And then if you're Path of Peril, wow, okay. Draw a card. Oh yeah, that'll just hurt me even more. That's fine. Okay, I don't know why they did that. Cut down. All I can do. Yeah, there's nothing getting us out of this. Witchstalker Frenzy would, but they probably have another one. Alright, we have the Ruckus. We have... Oh, we gotta get the Kumano going, though. Do we... Okay, let's go... Ruckus. Let's just do this, and then show off next turn, and then we can start the game like it's just starting on turn 2, 3, whatever. There we go. Okay, we got the Monstrous Rages, too. Just play it safe. Don't put anything out until they're tapped. This is all I see my opponents do all day. Is just like, I'm just plotting everything, and you can do nothing. It is pretty cool, though. Okay, cool. Do we think they have anything? Let's do it. Let's go. Maybe this wasn't the right time, but let's go. They have one thing they can do. Probably a... Yep. Go ahead. Should have waited. Down to 4, baby. Alright, what do you got? Okay. Nice. Alright, good. Bye-bye. Nice. You go first. Not terrible. We might not be able to get in on the ground, so let's get in on the ground now. Let's go plot. And we have a lot of stuff we can do. And we have 2 creatures. Harrian's Journal. Alright, this is not a good start for you. Let's go that. Let's do that. Attack. And then I think it's game next turn if they can't wipe the field. I mean, they probably have the 3-drop one that wipes the field. Probably. I would assume. Like, always in this position, if I'm playing a deck like this, we'll see it. Path of Peril. 100%. Like, I don't see anybody use it until it's, like, in the perfect position, you know? I don't even see people discard it or anything. I just don't ever see it when I'm playing. Sir, are you okay?
Families call me their adversary. Oh, I have a job.
Should have played the Kumano first. I think that was the best bet. Because now I think they're going to have to kill the Fugitive Codebreaker. Yeah. I'm actually going to do this now so we get it on the field faster. I know. I should have done it first and they would have been probably closer to death. But here comes the Deadly Cover-Up, 100%. Because they have the Mirrex now. The Mirrex and Deadly Cover-Up is pretty good. Okay. Well. Probably going to sack it for 2 cards, right? Ooh, that's cool. That's value right there. So anything but a land. We don't have that many lands in here, so... Nice. Four. Down to a point where if we draw just the right burn spell, we're good, you know? Deadly Cover-Up. Pretty much is needed right here. Urbrask's Forge. Okay. Might as well attack. Can't block with that thing because it's going away. Okay. And that's it, baby. How you do it. Got Kumano, Phoenix chick, you go first. Okay, I'm fine with that. We can Bloodfeather too. Nice. Or we can Phoenix chick and Banesplitter depending on what they do. Okay, we can't wait. Okay, we got that. Next turn we have a Kumano. And they're gonna play the Ruckus on it, for sure. They don't. Alright, next turn we win if they can't kill us this turn. Or if they just hold that back to block, they might be okay. Okay. 16. So. They gotta do 16 damage. What can they do? Okay. And they can't do it. Alright. Unless they have another land and something else to... Boom. We're at 3. Good game. Good game. Wow, that was fast and furious at the same time. We've got the show-off. Kumano? Eh. I think we go Kumano, Feldon. Because we could have went Phoenix Chick and then Slickshot next turn. Oh, no. We're not blocking with anything anyway, so I don't care. Are you gonna Feldon as well? You don't Feldon. This is probably gonna hurt more. Oh no. Alright. That get you down a little bit here. Alright. Well, if they don't, like, wipe the field somehow, some way, then we might win. I have to hold something back, though. We have 2 flyers coming in, so... They have a flyer that cannot block. We're at 15. Obliterating Bolt, sure. Take a Lightning Strike. And I think that might be game. We just do this. 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Red versus red, baby. Red always wins. Opponent goes first. Do we like this? I think I do. Actually, this is pretty good. Because if we get in uncontested on turn 2, if they like, let's say they play it, they're going first, but let's say they don't do anything for 2 turns and they don't have a removal. This is pretty good, right? As we Ruckus, we plot Ruckus. Second turn we play Swiftspear and then Ruckus and Banesplitter, and we get. Oh my god! Oh my god! When Demonic Ruckus is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. Do they not have a land? Was it a really good... Oh, they don't. Well. Okay. Well, we could win this. But you're down just a little further. And I think, well, they have to have a... Ooh. Ossification doesn't work if they don't have a basic land, so... And they still don't. Okay. Oh, God, man, really? Couldn't be a useless card. Had to be Calyx. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And of course, they're going to do Itali's favor. And then what are they going to get? Not an ossification, but like something that cages this thing. Garen freaking T it. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We were just dead. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if it would have worked. 6. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, he would have had 2 left. Ruckus, Phoenix. Not bad. Alright. We go first, so... Who knows? This could be like the type of person that like scoops to Ruckus just being plotted. Maybe they've played like 4 different versions of this deck and now they hate it. Oh. Let's go, baby. Oh my god, it's Bristle the Bill. Alright. Slickshot, first of all. Demonic Ruckus. Could have killed the bill, but down to 10. Can't do it yet. He needs 5 mana. Of course, but we draw a card though. That's not it. And of course, everything we have in the world cannot block, so. It's just all Phoenix chicks. And that's lethal, exactly, so he's got to keep something up. But then we just take whatever blocks this, we just take the lightning strike. Just kill him. 13, they could, I mean... There's a way, man. There's a way they can get us. I just don't know what it is. Oh, bro, are you doing that? Really? He kills one more thing. We're in deep doo-doo. Bro. What you gonna do? Can't block those. And then just give me something that does burn. Any kind of burn. Any kind of burn. We're still at 13. They haven't done anything yet. But we're at a point now where they can't double them yet. They still have 4 mana. Okay. That's game. That is definitely game, my friends. Alright. Ow. Ow. Sure. Good game. That is the deck. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. It's a pretty good deck. Like I said, it definitely loses to other fast decks. It also loses to just Phyrexian Obliterator just hitting the battlefield. So just keep that in mind. It's not impervial. It's not impermeable. What's the word I'm looking for? Let me know in the comments. Impervious or impermeable? Maybe both. Impervious. It's not impervious to everything. Obviously, every deck has something that's going to just absolutely trounce it. But if we can get, if we can kill our opponent fast with this deck, then it's fine. We did. I think there was one battle in there or one duel in there where we did go up against Sheldred and we did take care of it and we did win. But 99% of the time, it's probably not going to be the case. So just know that Sheldred hitting the battlefield on turn 4 is not going to be good for this deck, and neither is a Phyrexian Obliterator, because there's just nothing you can do about that unless you're in the air and you're about to kill them, But it's a fun deck. I really enjoyed it. I have to let you guys know. I have to say this because a lot of people in my comments have been confused, and just some people were just dicks. But I didn't create the concept for this deck. Believe it or not, I'm not the first person to ever use a deck like this. I don't know where that came. People come in my comments and they're like, you didn't make this deck. And it's like, well, I made this version of it. Like, I didn't come up with the concept of it. Nobody said that. But yeah, I didn't create the concept of this deck. There has been like 50 million other people who've used decks like this. This one particularly is my version. I pick the cards. I don't look at lists because it's useless, because I don't usually have all of the cards that lists have. So I don't care to look at lists, and it's kind of boring to do that. So But if I do get the deck from somewhere, I will let you know. Like if I get it directly from someone or something or somewhere, I will let you know where I got it from, you know, because I usually do. But most of the time, just putting my own cards in. I don't really look at anything else. So if it's the same as another deck, it's pure coincidence. So just letting you guys know, I didn't think I would have to explain that, but I am explaining it because there's a lot of people in the comments that are just completely brain dead that just don't understand that. So, not my regulars. My regulars are great. You guys are awesome. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you really enjoyed. Like I said, fun deck. Try it out. It's relatively cheap. Because there's not a lot of rares in it, right? Yeah. There's barely any rares. It's like literally the Bloodfeather Phoenix, the 4 Slickshots in the case, which you kind of don't even need, but it's just nice to have. Oh, and the 2 Fugitive Codebreakers. And the Feldon. Yeah, there's a lot of rares in it. But you probably already have, like, it's mono red. You probably have most of these cards to begin with, so, you know how it is. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate your support. You guys are amazing. And we will see you next time. Peace out and have a wonderful day.